Okay guys, so we are back with another video about Palantir stock. Now I made a video about this stock I think about a month ago, and at that time the stock was $29 and I was telling you guys how I think it has the potential to double in the next 12 months. So since then the stock has fallen about 5%. I'm not here to tell you guys I was wrong. In fact, I'm telling you guys the opposite. So with the stock price going down, my conviction has actually gone up. So let's get into the video and figure out why I am so bullish on Palantir. Before we do guys, if you like these type of videos, make sure you do drop a like on this video. It literally only takes 1 second and it really does help out the channel. So I'll give you guys a second, scroll down, go ahead and turn that like button blue. So the reason that I've titled this video with a bit of urgency to make you guys watch it now is because on April the 14th, which is 2 days from now, Wednesday, Palantir are having a big event called Double Click. And this is an event where Palantir are going to have the opportunity to show off their product, show how it works and show the value that it can bring to companies, which they bring across 40 different industries. So in essence, what Palantir do, if you're not familiar, they're a big data analytics company. So essentially for one company, they would take all of the data into their systems, analyze that data and be able to output some solid information that is actionable. From this information then they can streamline supply chains, reduce costs and reduce time, saving the companies millions upon millions of dollars. I also expect to see some information around their partnership with Amazon Web Services or AWS, which they've recently announced, and that will bring their product to over 1 million users that use Amazon Web Services. These include companies like Netflix as well. So Palantir are getting exposure to a lot of really big clients and they really do have a solid product behind them. And I hope that the Double Click event will really showcase that to a lot of investors as well. So one reason that the stock has kind of gone down slightly and kind of been staying at this flat rate just under $25 here is that the CEO did come out and had a press conference and basically said that the stock is not for short-term holders, and if people are looking to make a quick buck, maybe they should put their money elsewhere. He said it in a couple of different words than I've put it there, but essentially that's what he said. So he was saying basically this is more a long-term company. We're not focused on the short-term gains or anything like that. We're focused on building a long-term company that can stand the test of time and can consistently innovate to stay ahead of the competition. So essentially what Palantir are doing is, instead of focusing on providing Wall Street with good results that look good quarter on quarter, what they're doing is reinvesting their profits into ensuring the longevity of the business, and as I said, making sure that R&D is on point so that their innovation stays ahead of the game. And this leads to their quarter on quarter results not being as good as Wall Street analysts would have expected, so that's kind of sent the stock down a bit. But in the short term, this may be kind of like a bad strategy in terms of the stock price won't skyrocket in the short term. But when we look at more of a long-term outlook, there's a lot of value being built here, and I think this is going to be an absolutely massive company and a massive stock. So a big factor to whether this Double Click event is a success is if it gets picked up by mainstream media, of course, and if they start to see the potential that I and many other investors see in this company. So if we start to get some analysts upgrading their predictions or just even talking more about it and just getting more eyes on the company, I think we could really see this stock start to take off, and it could be your last chance to buy Palantir stock under $25 this week. So with all this in mind, as I said, I think Palantir stock under $25 is a really good buy. Again, this is my own personal opinion. Anything, of course, could happen, so make sure you do your own research and seek the help of a professional financial advisor if you need it. And of course, we're buying in the expectation that this company will double over the next 12 months. I could see it myself hitting $50 in the next 12 months here. And even at that, I plan on holding this stock for the long term. Let's go ahead and jump into my portfolio now and we'll just have a look at my current holdings of Palantir. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys full transparency on why I'm talking about this company. I wanted to show you my own portfolio. So let's go ahead and down to the bottom and we'll see what percentage Palantir is of my overall portfolio, and then we'll go into the individual kind of investment there. So as you can see, Palantir is 5.36% of my portfolio. Not quite as bullish on it as I am Tesla, of course, but still one of my top 3 stocks here, and I think it'll do really, really well. So let's go ahead and look at the individual investment here. So you can see here that I'm currently down about 8.8% here on this, or about 164 euro. But as I said, I'm really bullish on this. At one stage, I was up quite a bit when it was around these kind of, what was it, $37, $38 range. I was up quite a bit there. But I definitely see this company hitting these levels again, so I have no worries there. In terms of the amount of shares that I have 84 shares right now, just over that. And I plan to keep adding more as it stays under this price. But as I said, I think this could be our last chance to get Palantir under that $25 mark. So hopefully this video has been helpful for you guys. I know a few of you were asking for me to cover Palantir again since my last video. You guys wanted an update on it. So hopefully this provided that. So essentially, to summarize, my conviction has gone up, if anything, although the stock price has gone down a bit. And I do see this stock still doubling in the next 12 months. As I said, guys, if you enjoyed this type of video and want to see some more videos on individual stocks, maybe my top 3 stocks in a certain industry, let me know down in the comment section below. And also if you could show your support by dropping a like on this video if you haven't already. If you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe. We're aiming for 2,000 subscribers by the end of April, so we're well on our way to achieving that. So we'll leave it there. Catch you guys in another one.